and circle it in the training room. You take the permanent marker because you wanted this one. You wanted it to get here sooner. And tonight we're going to see some high-level play against these powerhouse teams.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Here's Ayton. Booker with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And it's Ayton missing.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
That's good by Mitchell.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
Now here's Crowder following the miss by Donovan Mitchell.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Conley inside the line. He can't hit that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Ayton dishes to Crowder. Lobs it up for Crowder. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Bridges against Mitchell. Shoots over Bridges. That one off the back iron and out.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Back to Booker. There's the 3. Crowder kicks to Booker. Clock at 6. Bridges, no one around him. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovic. Shot to stop the run. Mitchell uses the glass to finish the layup. Mitchell's got 6.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Inside. And Ayton throws it down.
I love the unselfishness. And you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Now, here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. Good D by Booker. 1:50 left to play in the first quarter. Down low, Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
Utah foul, Mike Conley. That's his first personal foul.
And here are the Suns now. Paul outside, driving to the basket. And the wide open shot from Crowder, and the 3 off target.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. It's a 5-point game. Booker finds Paul. No good from Booker. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And here's Mitchell from the arc.
Come on.
Utah keeping it alive. The new 14. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
Now here's Paul. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. No good from Booker. To the inside. Here's Mitchell. Got a piece of it. To the middle. Second shot opportunity. And it's Ayton with the rebound. For three, Bridges. The shot, no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Phoenix ahead, up by 5. We've got more in store for you.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud, and do it.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovic, and it's O'Neal in at the 3.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Mitchell outside. With his first shot attempt, O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Fires for 3. That shot is off. And Phoenix the other way now. Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
But that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Paul goes in over Conley, and it's Paul missing. Jazz trail by 6. Here's Mitchell, and there's the drive. Good D by Booker.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Paul finds Crowder. Back to Paul. Oh, Ayton in position. And stolen by Bogdanovic. Ball's knocked loose. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Yeah, I don't know when Chris Paul sleeps. It's never during the game. Always active and keeping his arms moving, which is how he's able to swipe that one away.
Pass to Conley. From deep three-point range, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Kicks it out to Booker. Inside, Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Mitchell outside, and he drives in. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
For 3, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started. His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what his lead would look like if he was on.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Ball against Conley. Here's Ayton. Gobert with the defensive effort. Jazz trail by 11. Rejected by Booker. And he gets it back. Gobert the pass to Conley. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Ball looking over the floor. From outside the arc. Pass to Bridges. And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Ayton.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Knocked loose. Crowder with the steal. On the wing, Booker for three. Utah with the rebound. O'Neal gets to Conley. To the paint. It's tipped. Crowder with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Booker. And he makes good on the layup. Booker's got 8 here in the quarter.
Man, just flying up and down the court. 9 straight in transition.
Passes it to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns.
4-key.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great...
25.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. But kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in its small forward. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
To the inside, in the corner, it's Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And the pass to Gobert. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Utah now, trailing by 17. Conley's shot is off. Feeds it to Ayton. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Bogdanovic finds Mitchell. Here he goes. Rebounded by DeAndre. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Crowder the pass to Ayton. Bridges inside. Covered by Mitchell. Bridges misses. Pass to Gobert. Crowder with the steal. Here's Bridges. Makes it off the glass. That's 12 points for Mikal Bridges.
Oh, great ball movement there.
To stop the run. And the rejection by Ayton.
Well, Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
O'Neal dishes to Gobert.
Oh, you better shoot that.
For 3, Mitchell. It's good from long range. Mitchell's got 11 points.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Pass to Booker. From past the arc. No good there. so Utah will take it the other way. Mitchell wide open, and the Jazz another three.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Paul for three. Ayton in the corner. And stolen by Bogdanovic. And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. For three, Mitchell. Good on the triple. Mitchell's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really fueling this run.
Remaining in the third.
Conley against Paul. Conley grabs the miss, and it's Utah's ball. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. Drives to the hoop. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovic. Booker with no one around. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. From deep. Rebound by the Suns. Crowder's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Takes it inside. Mitchell left side. And taken away by Paul. Booker the pass to Ayton. It's stolen by Gobert. Tips it. And it's Bogdanovic on the foul. Bogdanovic has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, you love Bogdanovic's work ethic. He makes an effort to be right where they need him to finish that break.
Paul kicks to Bridges. For three, Booker buries the long-range jumper. Booker's got a pair of threes now here in the 3rd for the Suns. Conley the pass to Mitchell. Lets it go with the 3. That one's not going to go. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been playing.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. How about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovic out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group right now for Utah. And it's Paul penetrating. It's good.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Suns leading by 13. It's tipped. Stolen by Mitchell. And now here comes Conley leading the break. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And now Crowder running the floor all by himself. Passes to Ayton. Poked away. Gobert with it. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Mitchell. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Paul outside. Ayton kicks to Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. No good from outside. Jazz trail by 13. Mitchell finds Gobert. Bogdanovic with it. Nice ball movement by Utah. Now Mitchell. He takes it in, and he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Down low. On the wing, Booker, defended by Gobert. And there's Booker on the assist by Ayton. And the Suns lead by 14. Jazz have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Mitchell with it, now guarded by Booker. Fires from deep. Again, Mitchell missing.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Fast break, here come the Jazz. Mitchell leading the charge. And Gobert throws it down.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show. Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And Phoenix with another turnover here.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Conley scanning the floor. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Takes a three. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got 6 rebounds in the game. The drive by Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
Here's Mitchell. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. From deep. Rebounded by the Jazz. And Bogdanovic kicks to Mitchell. From deep three-point range, they get it back. Out to the right wing. Outside, Bogdanovic. 6 to shoot. The pass to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. Again, Mitchell missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Ayton. And finally they hit one. And the Suns lead by 16.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Phoenix.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for DeAndre Ayton.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. From deep. And they'll get another chance. Kicks it out to Mitchell. From deep three-point range, misses the shot. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
And get ready. Well, we think of these teams and we think of defense, Doris, and that
go.
usually leads to a pretty hard-fought game.
BA, every inch of real estate between the lines will be contested tonight. Neither of these teams will give an inch. I expect it to be tight, physical, and hard fought.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at the 3. It's blocked by Gobert. Yikes, nothing but air on that one. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And he's going for the oop here.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
From deep three-point range. Mitchell finds Gobert. Fires the 3. Mitchell misses. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Outside Robinson. 20 feet out. Offensive rebound. Adebayo. Right wing. Jacks up a 3. And Lowry with the basket on the assist from Butler.
How effortless has Kyle Lowry made the 3 look over the course of his career? So confident. Boy, Kyle Lowry is such a tough player, and I mean that physically and mentally. Whatever team he plays for, he's the leader, and he sets the tone.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Now here's Lowry.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy, can he contest shots.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Stolen by Lowry. Tipped away. Outside Tucker. 19-footer. The rebound by the Jazz. You know, it's amazing to think, Doris, that before 2019, some critics questioned whether Lowry could lead a team to a championship.
Well, those questions are now over because this guy has had a history of stepping up in the biggest moments. He will fight you tooth and nail for every inch of real estate between the lines. This is one of the most competitively tough players in the league. How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Lowry outside. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
And what I love about Adebayo is he picks smart shots to take. Just an efficient offensive player.
Pass to Bogdanovic. On the wing, Mitchell. Takes the 3. Another shot. Here's Gobert. Oh, sweet move. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
Conley against Lowry. And here's Robinson. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. With the crossover, Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Lowry. Back to Conley. Nice move. Pass to Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Left side, Tucker. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
The Heat with the lead. Pass to Lowry. 55 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Count that one. Lowry's got 5 points.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
Conley on the attack. Here's Mitchell. The shot comes out, and Miami will go the other way with it.
I'll tell you, they're trying to cut into this lead, but he has not hit one this period. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo.
Lowry with it. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
With power. That's how you do it, big fella.
Right side, Butler. For three, Robinson. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
Fans, your jazz dancers. All right.
Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Boyan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at small forward. That's the group for Utah right now.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Lowry outside. Driving inside. Here's Adebayo. Butler on the wing. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Tucker. Outside Robinson. They get it back. Here's Adebayo. Robinson on the wing. Adebayo, a screen on Bogdanovic. Robinson can't hit.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
So it's Miami now, following the bucket by the Jazz, and stolen by Gobert. Three-pointer O'Neal. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev? Boy, you think about a guy like Boyan Bogdanovic, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. But since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career.
And here we go, the Heat fast break. And here's Butler outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob. And now it's a 4-point Jazz lead.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Lowry against Conley. Pass to Tucker. Can they get it? Rebounded by the Jazz. And Doris, a fixture on the Croatian national team is Bogdanovic.
Yeah, his 2019 contract made him the highest paid Croatian athlete. And boy, does he earn his money. This guy competes every time down the floor, so well-rounded offensively.
Now here's Robinson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo, over Bogdanovic. Again, the Heat misses. The Jazz have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And here they come. Oh, there's the alley. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Pass to Gobert. There's 1:17 left in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. Blocked!
Well, statistically not the most imposing shot blocker, but he gets every bit of that one, did Tucker.
Robinson with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Robinson passes to Lowry. There's the drive. And Lowry gets doubled. Robinson finds Adebayo. And that misses. That would have put him up. Utah leading. Mitchell drives in. Pass to O'Neal. And here's Conley. Back to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Butler covering. Here's Gobert. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's O'Neal. This one for three. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. Goes back up. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovic on that strong finish.
Robinson on the wing. He takes it in. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. Tell you one guy who's been getting it done is Boyan Bogdanovic.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. And here's Lowry from the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. O'Neal misses. Miami trailing. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Robinson. Money on the 19-footer. Well, Doris, with so much focus placed on the 3-ball, would you agree that it's become a shooter's league now?
Oh, unequivocally, BA. Range shooting is always going to be in high demand, and the reason is it puts such pressure on your defense to guard the full length and breadth of the court. And so if you can shoot it, it matters if you have no other skill. If you can shoot it at a high level, you will have a place in today's NBA.
Here's Lowry. The Jazz making their last shot.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. The lob. Very well done. And now an 8-point Jazz lead.
See, this is something that I think Donovan Mitchell needs to keep working on. To me, his responsibility is to get his teammates going as much as himself.
Now here's Tucker. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he had shoes all over his house.
Mitchell misses.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
Going inside, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
This is what Donovan Mitchell entered the league with, that explosive first step, and earns himself a trip to the free throw line.
So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Gobert. Pascal comes in for Bogdanovic. House, he's checked in for O'Neal. And it's Alexander Walker in for Conley. The Jazz making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. Oladipo outside. Hero for 3. Miami, no good that time either. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Pascal. That one is off. And it's Miami the other way. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Again, the Heat misses. Utah shooting at about 44% so far. Benson grabs a miss.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Heat ball.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Hero for 3.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Trying to get back on track.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
Shot clock at 3. They shoot again.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Back to Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Count it.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Hero against Whiteside. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
So it's Utah now. The Heat making their last shot. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Clarkson outside. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Pascal from outside. And they get it back. Here's Whiteside. Up and in from the low block. And the Jazz lead by 12.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass. Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Stolen by Hero. He got it up. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Jazz out in front.
And your Jazz dancers.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Boyan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Utah right now.
What big-time athleticism from Victor Oladipo, up and off the ground in a hurry.
Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Oladipo. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Miami. Conley on the attack. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
Adebayo, a screen on Conley. And here's Lowry from the arc. Nails it from 3.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. And here's Conley. 5 on the clock. Now here's Mitchell. Robinson defending. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Robinson passes to Butler. Out to Lowry. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, there is never hesitation with Kyle Lowry on the catch. This guy understands he's got the right instincts and the right mechanics.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. And the Jazz lead by 10.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Back to Tucker. 19-footer. Stolen by Conley. Gobert against Lowry. Gobert passes to Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. 6 to shoot. Pass to Gobert. From outside the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 15 rebounds here tonight. And he lobs it up up to the rim. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's O'Neal. Butler covering. Bogdanovic with a screen on Robinson. The three from Mitchell. Sinks the tray. Mitchell's got 10 points in just the second half. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Utah.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Here's O'Neal. 5 to shoot. The three from Mitchell. Rebound by the Heat. Robinson on the wing. From the arc. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 15 rebounds here tonight. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Mitchell. The three. They get the rebound. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Robinson defending. There's the triple. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
That one's good for two.
Always love Kyle Lowry's exposing a window of opportunity to get to the dribble drive game. Understands angles and avenues to the cup.
Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Now Bogdanovic from deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. And the Jazz lead by 14.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Beyond the arc. Pure from three-point range.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
So we see the Jazz taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they...
starting lineup.
Here we go.
And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at small forward. Young, no good.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Back to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Capella. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film. Seeks advice from other star players. And he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Here's Atlanta. Now, here is Young. We're about 1 minute into the first. Passes it to Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Floats it up for Young. Stolen by Conley. Stolen by Collins. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
Baseline J on the way. Offensive rebound. And Bogdanovic kicks to Mitchell. Jazz passing it around. From downtown. Rebound Atlanta.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Capella, the pass to Young. Over Mitchell. Young, no good. Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Mitchell with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovic is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Now, here is Young. 3-pointer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And now, here comes Young leading the break. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Jazz have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. O'Neal with it. On the wing, Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit it.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything. He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Oh, Hunter in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from, finds the open man.
Mitchell outside. Here's the pass to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. To the inside. Pass to Bogdanovic. 4 on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Mitchell wide open. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
When the shot clock is dwindling down, it's on you, Donovan Mitchell. Make a play.
Young looking it over. Cranes the 3-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside Conley. Here's Mitchell driving in. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
Conley against Young. Right side, Collins. Unloads. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. For 3, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Collins. No good that time. Good D by Bogdanovic.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Again, Mitchell missing. Passes it to Young. The three. That one doesn't go. It's the end of the first quarter and not much scoring. It remains close. Hawks on top. They.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get round. It's your chance.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically moves the roost. We see that here early on.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And the wings, Herter and Hunter. And it's Young in at the point. No one covering. Young's got his second basket of the night. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz, trailing by 2. And O'Neal gets it to go.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Young with no one around. Another three for Atlanta.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his 3rd overall.
And here's Conley outside. And Bogdanovic kicks to O'Neal. For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Herter passes to Capella. Young for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks chill-sir.
Feeds to Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovic. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Bogdanovic has got his 2nd basket. And the 6'8" Boyan Bogdanovic consistently among the league's top 3-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
Just 2 to shoot. Shot by Collins, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside, Bogdanovic. And Gobert kicks to Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now. And it's Mitchell missing.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Now Hunter kicks it out to Collins. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Jazz trail by 4. Here's Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Comes up empty down low. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Young from outside bangs home the trifecta. Young's got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. Inside, Gobert. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. And the Hawks with possession. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Young against Conley. And Young kicks to Capella. It's stolen by Gobert.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
Young fires away from outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Conley finds Mitchell. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Young passes to Capella. Back to Young. Over Conley. And that one hits back iron.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And the dunk by Capella.
That's a beautiful break and an excellent defensive play by Kevin Huerter to kick it off.
Jazz trail by 4. Outside Bogdanovic. For the 3. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Young way outside. No good on the triple. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. That's the group right now for Utah. Mitchell is double. Gobert finds Mitchell. Knocks down the 3 ball. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Wasting no time, Donovan is never afraid to fire.
Young outside. Pass to Huerter. Goes up from the top of the key. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. Collins wide open. He fires. Nailed from three-point land.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Outside Bogdanovic. Mitchell outside. And the foul called on Boyan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Conley against Wright. Kicks it to Okongwu. Gallinari outside. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Atlanta.
A staple of Gallinari's offensive attack. His ability to stretch the floor with his shooting is impressive.
Utah the rebound. On the wing, Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Again, Mitchell missing. The Hawks leading by 4. Spins. Wright looking around. The pass to Llewellyn. And here is Okongwu. And a miss there on the triple. Steps back. Pass to Bogdanovic. For 3, Mitchell. Gallinari with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Conley with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Mitchell left side. Puts it up. Gobert can't hit.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And shot on the way. And it's Mitchell missing. Atlanta leading by 6. 1:46 left in the third. There's Gallinari with the three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Pass to Bogdanovic. And stolen by Bogdanovic. Gallinari against Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. It doesn't go for him. And Utah the other way now. Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. 1:11 left in the third. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Luwawu. The long distance three is buried. Luwawu's got the lead up to 9 now for Atlanta.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. 54 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovic. Gallinari brings the double team. Jazz passing it around. Conley's shot is off.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
The kick out to right. Pass to Okongwu. From deep. O'Neal with the rebound. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Jazz. 9-point game. Bogdanovic with a screen on right. O'Neal from long range. And so it's Atlanta ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close.
All right, lookers coming onto the court. Come on, get loud.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
It's the fourth quarter crowd. Get up and make some noise.
So it's Atlanta now. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks, Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. Then it's DeJuan Wright. Then there's Bogdanovic. And it's Luwawu in at the 3. Gobert finds Conley. A 3 ball. Hands it from downtown. Conley's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league. His ability to stretch the floor.
Here's Wright. Out to Gallinari. Stolen by Michael Conley. Gobert with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. Rebound by the Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Bogdanovic passes to Okongwu. Puts up a 3. Mike Conley grabs the miss.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Gallinari against Mitchell. Beyond the arc. That one, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. A wide open look here for Wright. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Jazz trail by 6. Bogdanovic dishes to Conley. For 3, Mitchell. Gallinari with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Wright. Now the pass to Luwawu. He kicks it to Okongwu. Gallinari against Bogdanovic. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
And the Hawks with possession here. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Young, no good. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
The kick out to Young. He's looking for Hunter and finds him. Back to Young. Here's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trey at all times.
It's stolen by Capella. From the arc. Young, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside, Bogdanovic to the right side. Bogdanovic sets the pick for Conley. It's stolen by Capella.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Conley against Hunter. Young outside. Oh, Hunter in position. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Jazz trail by 9. Mitchell outside. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovic. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game. Conley against Young. Takes the 3. Good work defensively by Conley. Jazz have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Goes up the baseline. Gobert, the pass to Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 6. Outside Conley. For 3, Mitchell. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock. Gobert finds Mitchell. Deflects the pass. Conley with it and guarded by Capella. Yes!
Just throw it up to Gobert and he will take care of the rest using that enormous wingspan.
Now, here is Young. Tries the spin move. Converts after the nice spin. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Now Young. And so the Hawks take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean,
backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Boyan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. And for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And 2 elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Booker, the pass to Bridges. Conley against Paul. No good from outside. Outside Mitchell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Paul against Conley. Here's Ayton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room. And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
Now here's Paul for 3. Bridges sends it home from 3-point land. Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Pass to Ayton. Rebounded by the Jazz. Left side, Bogdanovic. Stolen by Ayton. To the inside. Here's Crowder, and the shot's good.
Getting bumped after the shot, no problem for Jay Crowder.
The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Outside Mitchell. With the drive. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And they'll get another chance. Back to Bogdanovic. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Ayton, the screen on Conley. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Offensive board. Now Conley. Shoots over Paul. The shot by Conley. No good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Crowder outside. Spins. And here's Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. And the Suns get another 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Booker against Mitchell. Over Booker. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. 20 feet out. That one's wide left.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
From downtown, Bogdanovic on the wing. Stolen by Ayton. Crowder against Mitchell. Booker for 3. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. O'Neal on the wing. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Mitchell. Will it go? The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Booker for 3. Here's Paul. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Suns ahead. They're up by 11. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Boyan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. The 3 from Mitchell. And he can't get that one. Now the Suns take it the other way.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Stolen by Ayton. That's tipped. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Here's Conley. Here's Gobert. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Booker on the take. Pass to Ayton. For 3, Bridges. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Gobert with a screen on Bridges. Conley finds Gobert. Stolen by Ayton. For 3, Bridges. Phoenix no good that time either. For Utah, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Bogdanovic. To the wing on the left. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
The classic big man rim run as Ayton just gets out in the open floor.
Outside Bogdanovic. Here's Conley. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Paul passes to Bridges. The kick out to Paul. The 3 is up. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Paul. Bridges has gotten his second bucket on the night. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act. Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Great open look there. Booker's got 9.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Conley passes to Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Conley finds Gobert. Mitchell with the ball, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Pass to Conley. And he lobs it up top. And Gobert with the stuff.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Down low. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Mitchell driving to the basket. The Suns clear it.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Gobert passes to Bogdanovic. Back to Mitchell. Bogdanovic with a screen on Paul. Mitchell. Yep, that one's good. He has 6.
And on that shot, just shrugging off the contact like the pro he is.
Ball against Conley. Crowder with a screen. Conley against Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Uses the glass on the layup. Ayton's got 10.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Right side, Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Suns on top. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Cameron Johnson. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Craig in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And with the analytics movement, teams try to give objective ratings to player performance. But Brent, ranking defenders still seems imprecise.
Yeah, it's tough with player tracking and some of the data out there. They're getting better and better at it. But I think we're a few years out, BA, before it is we see how it is that defensive players and player metrics can be defined to put guys into roles, into clusters, where they can start to show their defensive prowess.
Here's Mitchell. Kept alive. Gobert with the bucket. He's got 10.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Payne against Conley. Payne, the pass to Johnson. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
And Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brent.
Well, BA, that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs.
Here's Payne. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Good on the second one. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Outside Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The Jazz again can't hit.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Pass to McGee. McGee, a screen on Conley. Throws it up high. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. Left side, Bogdanovic. Pass to Gobert. Back to O'Neal. Over Payne. Misses off the right iron. Phoenix has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. To the wing, right side. McGee, a screen on Bogdanovic. Johnson. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Mitchell. That one drops for him. Mitchell's got 6 here in the quarter.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Left side, Payne. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And that one's good. Conley's got his first bucket in this one.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
Payne, the pass to McGee. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And here they go. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Craig. And he knocks down the first one.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
And the Suns' shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Outside Payne to the paint. And stolen by Gobert. Pass to Bogdanovic. Now here's Mitchell. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. To the left side wing. Payne, the pass to Johnson. And again, it's the Suns missing. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Bogdanovic finds Conley. Back to Bogdanovic. Stolen by Payne. Outside Johnson. There's 48 seconds left in the third. From deep. The shot no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Stolen by Payne. And the Suns pushing it up now. And he lobs it up. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. And here's Conley. Now here's Mitchell. Bogdanovic misses from short range. And so it's the Phoenix Suns in a good situation, up by 30.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Come on, fans.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Boyan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center position.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Offensive rebound outside Bogdanovic. Gobert passes to Bogdanovic. Three-pointer O'Neal. The Suns clear it.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Craig, no good. On offense, here's Utah. They trail by 16. Here's Conley. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds now. Johnson finds Craig. Intercepted. Pass to Conley. Left side Mitchell. The Suns clear it. McGee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Payne with it. Tries the spin move. Here's Johnson. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Mitchell. Hauled in by McGee.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Pass to Bogdanovic. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Suns?
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
Here's Shamet. Fires the three. That shot, no good. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by Payne.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Pass to Johnson. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Johnson's got 15 points in just the second half. Mitchell up top, covered by Johnson. Outside Mitchell. The offensive rebound. Here's Bogdanovic. Gobert. Nice persistence to tip it back in.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip in.
Outside Payne. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
From deep, Johnson. The shot off that time. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Conley on the take. Pass to O'Neal. Now Bogdanovic. The three from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Here's Shamet. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Outside Bogdanovic. Now Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Takes it inside. Comes up empty down low. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Suns.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for DeAndre Ayton.
And so many times on the defensive end showed off those quick mitts. Jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. So it's Utah now. It's a 16-point game. Outside Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by Mitchell. We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Back to Shamet. Launches a three. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
And he's going for the lob. And McGee with the stuff.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
That huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get
inside to score tonight, Greg.
Here we go.
2 lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
Oh, I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at small forward. And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. The tray. Rebound by Kyle Lowry. And here are the Heat now. Passes to Tucker. There's the drive. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. For 3, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Right wing. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Back to Butler. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Just 4 to shoot. Conley with it. Out defended by Adebayo. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. And Butler sends it back.
There are times on the defensive end where Jimmy Butler is locked down. He wants to send it back with the block, and he does exactly that.
Robinson against O'Neal. Gobert dishes to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Lowry. Mitchell passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, Donovan Mitchell excelling at taking what he sees and pick and roll.
Adebayo with a screen for Robinson. Miami no good on that time either. Utah's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Bogdanovic.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Heat have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively. This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Tucker can't get it to go.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
To the inside, Butler with the steal. And it's the Heat on the break. Robinson against Gobert. Here's Tucker. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Trailing by 2.
Well, deceptive speed to me on that drive. Bogdanovic able to slice through the defense.
Now here is Lowry. Lets it fly. The quick look, no good that time.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Conley's shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Robinson, that's good.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And Bogdanovic throws it down.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Lowry for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Pass to O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Utah. Bogdanovic with it, guarded by Tucker. Bogdanovic sets the pick for Conley. Shoots over Tucker. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Well, Mike Conley specializes in reading the floor. This guy is an expert in pick and roll.
Outside Lowry. Adebayo with this screen on Conley. Lowry can't get it to go. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Jazz up 1. 2K Sports.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Utah.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Lowry's got 7 points.
Well, step into your shot, rise and fire. Kyle Lowry ready for 3.
Here's Mitchell driving inside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Loads it up for Adebayo.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. And the Jazz, another 3.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Here's Tucker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Mitchell dishes to Conley. The three-pointer off the mark. Miami's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter. So Lowry with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Loads it up for Adebayo. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Lowry against Mitchell. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Pulls it from the elbow. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Down low. And it's Conley that time on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight. You know, Doris, some of these star players are so skilled. If you were playing, which of those skills do you think would be the most fun?
I'm selfish. I want to. I want to be one of those guys who steps across half court and immediately is within range. So the range shooting would be the first. But I also want to be that freak athlete who everybody's terrified. When I get above the rim, I'm just putting it down on your head.
Shot clock at 2. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. He scores for only his 3rd time tonight. Now 3 for 10. Can climb out of the hole.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. With the drive, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Lowry for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. And Bogdanovic kicks to Mitchell. Goes back up. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Gobert with the block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
They get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
The Heat trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Mitchell outside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Mitchell against Robinson. Conley surveying the D. The layup missed. For Miami, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Robinson misses. On the wing, Mitchell. While recovering. 2 on the clock. No good that time. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah.
Your Miami Heat.
Thanks, David, and we'll be back.
The Jazz, 26.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovic. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 5 assists tonight. Adebayo with this screen on Conley. Here's Lowry. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Robinson with it. Conley picks him up. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, that's about inside positioning and the attack mentality. Jimmy Butler on the throwdown.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Gobert with a screen on Robinson. Mitchell finds Gobert and slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Adebayo with this screen on Conley. Loads it up for Adebayo. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And here's the fast break. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
So this is where the freakish length of Rudy Gobert, so effective at reaching in and prying the ball away from the opposition.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And again, Miami with the triple.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Inside, here's Bogdanovic. The shot, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. Lowry against Conley. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. And the Heat, another 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Gobert with the block. They get it back. Stolen by Michael Conley. Butler against O'Neal. Another miss by Utah. Miami's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball over Lowry. That one a little long. Miami's gone 7 of 15 from 3-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Conley against Lowry. Can't connect from short range. The Heat with the lead. Here's Tucker. And it's off from three-point range. Mitchell against Lowry. O'Neal passes to Conley. Goes up on the high post. It's hauled in by the Heat. Tucker's got 6 rebounds in the game. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Well, Bogdanovic looking so comfortable close to the rim, just extends past the defense beautifully.
Robinson dishes to Tucker. The kick outside to Butler. Now here's Lowry. He's got 10. Really left alone that time. Lowry's got 12. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This guy doesn't need to get off his feet that much to get above the rim. Rudy Gobert making his presence felt.
Lowry against Conley. 14 feet away. They get the rebound. Adebayo tries again. Tucker can't get it to go.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Outside Robinson. Launches it. It's not going to go for him. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Jazz lead by 1. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for Miami. Martin is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Vincent. Then it's Tyler Hero.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And it's the Jazz's ball. And there's the pass to Pascal. Clarkson finds Pascal. And slam dunk by Pascal.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Whiteside, and it's blocked. Pascal against Martin. The kick out to Oladipo. Driving the lane, and the layup is good. Oladipo's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
Well, this guy embraces the opportunity to finish through contact. Oladipo so skilled at keeping his balance.
Clarkson passes to Pascal. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Count that bucket.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
With the step back. Pass to Pascal. Here's Alexander Walker. And Oladipo pulls it down.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
They set the pick. Martin with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Clarkson goes in. Nice D from Oladipo. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. With the shot. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Here's Alexander Walker. Yep, it counts. And the Jazz lead by 3.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. House the pass to Alexander Walker. Now the dish to Whiteside. Whiteside sets the pick for Clarkson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Utah?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And Utah making a change here. Bogdanovic is checked in for Eric Castro. Royce O'Neal comes in for Daniel House. Mitchell, he's checked in for Clarkson. And it's Mike Conley in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Oladipo misses. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Back to Mitchell. And again, it's Utah.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Jazz.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Donovan Mitchell.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Whiteside kicks to Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovic. Mitchell in the corner. 6 to shoot. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And here is Conley. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And in the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
poised to compete in the East for a long time, Allie. Good reporting there. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Now Young. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Boyan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. Outside Young. Clock at 6. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Steve Trae Young, named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
On offense, here's Utah. O'Neal on the wing. There's the 3. Ooh, poked away. Outside Mitchell. Launches it. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Herter. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Here's Mitchell. No good off the back of the rim. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. And a deep 3 from Young. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Young over Conley. Can't hit the step back J.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
On the push, here comes Atlanta. Young from long range. The shot won't fall, and Utah will come the other way. Inside, here's Conley, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Conley's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
2 minutes.
Young against Conley. That's to Capella, and here's Herter. Banked it in off the glass.
Finding makeable shots. Kevin Herter continuing to become more efficient as a scorer.
The 3 from Mitchell. Stolen by Collins. Herter with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Three-pointer O'Neal. Gets his 2nd attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Young way outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. It's stolen by Hunter with the fadeaway. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Utah's gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Bogdanovic finds Gobert. Throw it down on the lob.
And he is built to be an alley-oop threat. Long arms, terrific athlete. He went and got that one.
Young inside. He's guarded by Conley. Young, the pass to Capella. In transition, here come the Jazz. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Up the floor. The kick out to Young. The 3-ball. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Outside Mitchell. And it's Utah scoring again.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay.
And so it's Utah earning this break in the action, up 10. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be right back with you shortly. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Boyan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Gobert no good.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
There's Young with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, BA, I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Conley against Young. Pass to Herder. Shot clock at 6. Soft touch off the glass.
Physical D right there, but Herder's mentally tough. Never lost focus.
Outside Mitchell takes a 3. Hunter with the rebound.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
There's Young with the 3. The rebound by the Jazz. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit. High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
To the inside, Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Young way outside. Young missing again.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Pass to Conley. Here's Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovic. Outside for Mitchell. Outside Conley. Here's O'Neal. Right side Mitchell. Bogdanovic passes to Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. And here's Bogdanovic. Three-pointer. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Bogdanovic. Mitchell's got 9.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Outside Young. Puts up a 3. Oh, got a piece of it. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
And there's 1:38 left in the first half. Outside Mitchell. For 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Outside Young. Driving in. Pass to Herder. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Here's Mitchell. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Young against Conley. Here's Herder. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal. Hunter covering. Corner shot. Can't hit that one. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. He launches a 3. And Conley grabs the miss. Utah has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Back to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Hey, rejected by Capella.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Here's O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovic. From deep, Conley. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the Hawks 5. Back to O'Neal. Stolen by Collins. Young against Mitchell. The 3. Sinks it from distance. Young's got 15 points.
Look at the range Trey has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Stolen by Capella. Outside Hunter. Fires for 3. Rebound, Utah. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Bogdanovic passes to Conley. Now here's Bogdanovic. Takes a step back. Shoots from 14. Mitchell misses.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Six to shoot. Releases. Young can't hit. Utah leading. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Gobert with it. Here's Mitchell for 3. O'Neal. And another miss by Utah.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Stolen by Conley. In transition, here come the Jazz. The 3 from Mitchell hits the trifecta. Mitchell's got 19 points.
Wasting no time, Donovan is never afraid to fire.
Until they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And here's Wright from the arc. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wright with the bucket.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Conley against Wright. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Now here's Bogdanovic. He's covered by Gallinari. 3-on-3. From deep. Unable to get that one. And Utah the other way now.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. M.J. Ward for most of his high school days, while he played baseball, and for a short while in the NBA.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Mitchell finds Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Back to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovic. And there's the lob. Rejected by Okongwu. In transition. Here's the three. They grab their own miss. He shoots a three. Rebound, Utah. Bogdanovic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, B.A., was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops. You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career is done.
Outside Bogdanovic. Back to right. Let's go with a three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. The three from Mitchell. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks trailing. Steps back. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 16th rebound on the night. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. To the right side. To the middle. And Gallinari throws it down.
Leaving no doubt about that one. Gallinari active, getting to the rim.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. And so it's Utah leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And the Hawks shooting only 34% in this one. Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Boyan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
The shot by Conley, no good. Conley's gone 1 for 4 from distance. Young from long range. Conley with some nice D.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else. His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Here's Young. The kick to Hunter from behind the arc. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
A 42% three-point shooter in college, Hunter continues to shine beyond the arc.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. And it's blocked by Collins. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Blows the alley-oop. Atlanta's gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Outside Young. Capella finds Young. From deep three-point range. Doesn't go that time. The Jazz have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Hunter. Now here's Capella. The D's right on him. Pass to Herter. And here's Young. To tie it up. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. On the wing, Mitchell. Bogdanovic with a screen on Collins. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Young against Conley. Outside Herder. Pass to Collins. Shot clock at 5. Atlanta gets it back. Capella, the pass to Hunter. 4-3. Atlanta again missing. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to O'Neal. The Jazz again can't hit. Well, the Hawks shooting only 31% in the game. Now here's Herder. Wide open. Jump shot is good.
Whether off the catch or putting the ball on the floor, Herder's a threat in that mid-range area.
Now Mitchell. Herder defending. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Tipped. Outside Hunter. Pass to Capella. Mitchell against Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket. And the Hawks lead by 2.
The first thing that jumps out about Trae Young, the limitless range.
Bogdanovic on the wing. Throws it up high. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Here's Mitchell.
Always impressed with Capella's commitment level, especially at the defensive end.
Mitchell misses to the paint. The putback.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
With the step back. From deep, Conley. Rebound Atlanta. Young with it. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Herder. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Gobert with a rebound. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Looking to win the run. Here's Mitchell. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Capella against Gobert. Young way outside. And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Young. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks. Pull it. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.